G'day everyone. So the topic of today's video is to stop arguing with creation. And so the real message behind stop arguing with creation is essentially that we were born already fully, whole and complete. I'm sure you probably know this. You're probably familiar with this. That, we're born as children who we truly are before the world told us who we are. And so when we're born, we have all these interests and we have, these inclinations and most of all, like a curiosity to explore certain things. And oftentimes these curiosities are suppressed, pushed down, told that they're stupid, that, they're not practical for the real world and that you need to learn in school. All this bullshit, essentially. And so we start to get conditioned that what we truly want to research and what we're truly curious about isn't good enough, and therefore essentially who we truly are isn't good enough. So we start suppressing these inclinations and things. But the thing is, since you're already born at the highest vibration, you're already born who you truly are. You're born as your spirit. Your spirit comes into this world, so you're born as your spirit. It's all you have at that point, which is your highest vibration, your higher self. So you're born as your higher self, and slowly over time you're conditioned to be who you are, or who you think you are. And so the mantra of stop arguing with creation is to stop arguing with the fact that you have these desires to explore certain topics, to, do certain things. It's the fact that you have a dream to become a certain thing. You have that dream for a reason. It's not some pipe dream, impossible thing. It's that you were actually born with that. It's about realizing that you are truly unique, and different. For me personally, I think wouldn't everyone just want to be what my dream is? Wouldn't everyone just want to help others and, be able to run a business from YouTube? Wouldn't everyone just want to do that? But it's no. I often, project my greatest value, the things that I'm good at. I often project that onto other people and say, well, can't everyone do that? But the answer actually is no. Not everyone can do that, and not everyone has the same dreams as you. And so therefore, you have these dreams for a reason. And stop arguing with creation means stop arguing yourself out of following these dreams and following this passion, following this curiosity, because you were literally born with those inclinations. You were literally born to follow that path. And so one of the best examples for stop arguing with creation is animals. Think about a cat, for example. From a human standpoint, if you're a cat with a human's mind, you would think, oh my god, how lazy am I? If you look at a cat and you think, he doesn't pay rent, he doesn't do this, he doesn't work, he just lays around all day, eats the food that someone gives him, and this. But in reality, cats are and animals in general are a huge part of our life, and they're symbolic, they're inspirational, they're a reason to keep going, they're all these things that they provide just by literally being them, just being themselves. They are embodying their true frequency, because they're animals. They can't do anything else. And in the same way, we can take this lesson from animals and apply it to ourselves, where we need to realize that we were created perfectly already, and that we just need to follow what we truly want to do rather than what someone else tells us. And cats are literally the perfect example of that, because they're so royal and almost entitled or spoiled looking, but it's really just having good boundaries and knowing what their purpose is. And so they're extremely valuable. It's extremely valuable to have a pet, because it's motivation, it's all these things, inspiration and companionship, which is all extremely important for sustaining life. And the other thing is a really cool quote. I think it's from Louis C.K., the comedian, there is no your life, it's just life, and we're all a part of it. So it's a real ego kind of destroying statement of, it's not your life, we're just in life, and everyone is a part of it. And I think that's liberating because, we think, oh, it's my life, so I need to do this and that and this. But by saying your life, you're kind of just projecting, like, it's difficult to explain, but by saying your life, you're almost reverse psychologying yourself into taking someone else's life and being, oh, this is my life, therefore I need to achieve this and that and do this and get a house and a car and a this and a that. But by thinking that it's your life, you're actually taking someone else's life and putting it in that box and then trying to be that. But when you realize that it is just life and we're all a part of it, then everything is much more free to flow. And it's an accepting way of thinking about it, that we're just in life and we are who we are, and we're created with certain dreams for a reason, and we need to follow that. And that's perfect. Like, the universe in creation doesn't make a mistake, like nature doesn't make mistakes. So yeah, I hope this helped to motivate you to follow your passion, to just dive into those curiosities that you have, go into hobbies that you've been putting off, interests, experiences, whatever. And I hope to see you in the next one. I'll leave my Instagram down below. Message me if you need support or a chat or anything. I love to help. So I'll see you in the next one.